So let's talk about what makes great founders. They learn from doing and get better. And very importantly, very open-minded about learning from others. They do intelligent and informed risk-taking so that they can take advantage of opportunities when they arise.
It was never about starting a company. It was always about the people around us and the problems they were trying to solve. And that's what I saw in my parents when they were running their business as well. My mom always said, you don't learn how to run a business without knowing how to be a person. You learn how to be a person first before you start running business.
How do you then attract good talent to join you despite not being able to pay them the competitive market compensation?
I think what I look for is actually people with a lot of heart and passion.
But now in the case where team members sacrifice for you, now it's very important that you remember these sacrifices and then you make good on these sacrifices in the future, so that in the next time that you're in trouble again, people are willing to take that sacrifice because they see you're going to be fair to them in the future.
What is one important mistake you made in your startups, which on hindsight, you maybe could have avoided?
One of my startups, I think I've run, not I think I know, that I recruited the wrong co-founder. And against your what you suggested just now, there was no prenuptial agreement, which was very difficult to resolve. Sometimes it's not about finding a one or two particular strong co-founders. I'm really a big believer right now where it is about a co-founding team.
Raise less money, raise what you need, but raise enough. Because the more you raise, the more you spend. And you might not need to give away that much equity at the end of the day.
How would you assess the potential of the founder within the first 30 minutes?
We typically look for a combination of confidence and humility. Confidence, you've got to be sure of what you're doing, but also humility to take feedback. Secondly, we try to assess, is the founder really looking long-term here versus looking for a quick flip? This is a 5 to 7 year journey. You should be getting into this, expecting to take this all the way to the IPO. And then the third thing is there really a personal connect? Is this a founder that I as an investor believe I can work with? And I think the founder should be thinking the same thing about the investor.
How important is the value of first mover advantage?
Being first there means you spend more, right? And if you're not as creative, you don't have as deep pockets, then maybe it's not that important. Get somebody else to figure it out first.
Facebook is not the first social media company, and Google is not the first search engine.
It's all about execution. It's all about knowing exactly what you're going after and do a really good job on it. It's not how you start, it's really how you finish.